Hey everyone, I wanted to do another follow-up video for the SW-Motech Blaze saddlebags. As some of you remember from my previous video, I talked about protecting this part of the bodywork from where the bags contact. And this is just, I believe it's some 1-inch PVC insulation. This is just foam. And it's protected this the whole time I've had my bag. This is just stuck on there with some two-sided tape. But I had somebody on YouTube named Blade had recommended some of this non-slip matting, and come to find out I actually had some here in the shop. I use this a lot in my toolboxes as a non-slip material to protect the finish of the toolbox, and so that the tools don't move around. And it's very grippy rubber. Let's see if I get this to focus. And I think this is going to work perfect. So my plan is I'm going to cut another. I've actually got a whole roll of it, and I think I'm going to make 2 layers, like double it up. And what I'll do is kind of get it where I want it and make sure I have enough draping over the edge. And instead of having it just this shape, I think I'll cut it to follow the contour more of the bodywork. And same thing up here. You know, I'll trim this back, you know, to ride more like this, so that I don't have all this this extra here. And you can see it doesn't move around at all on that seat. It grips it really well. So I can lay 2 layers of this down, install the saddlebags, put the Velcro flaps over the top of it to sandwich it, and it's not going anywhere. And then I can just fold it up or roll it up and stick it in one of the bags when I remove the bags from the bike. So appreciate it, Blade. That was a good recommendation. I've been looking for the right kind of foam. I was looking for something a little bit thicker, but I actually think this doubled up is going to work just fine and protect this this bodywork from chafing through. So appreciate that. And while I've got the camera rolling, here's the latest thing I've done. I added a fender eliminator. This is the Vagabond for the Z900. It reutilizes the OEM tag light. And it's solid. This thing is much more solid than the factory fender. And I decided to go with these R&G Mini Aero LEDs. And I used the R&G block off plates here, or adapter plates. There's one on the outside and one on the inside. And those fit up no problem. I ended up using the R&G resistors also, because these flashed really fast without the resistors in place. And what I like about it is there's going to be plenty of room between those saddlebags when they're installed, which was my concern when I was thinking about getting the Vagabond. I really hadn't considered putting LEDs on here. And the stock signals stick way out here, so it would kind of interfere with the bags. So that's I think a much cleaner setup than the factory fender. And they're bright. I mean, I think the OEM turn signals are pretty bright too. And they actually have one on the very end to kind of broadcast to the side also, which is cool. So I'm pretty happy with that install. So again, just wanted to do a quick update. If anybody's got those Blaze saddlebags and they're wanting to kind of do the same thing, here in the States, I mean, you can find this all over the place. Auto parts stores that sell tools usually have this. Sears, which I know a lot of Sears are going out of business and closing nationwide. I don't know if the one here in the Atlanta area is going to. I think there's actually several in this area, but the one nearest me. They sell these for their toolbox. I believe they come in a roll. I'm not sure how much it costs, but it's nominal. And I believe you can find it also at some of the home improvement stores that sell tools, like Home Depot and Lowe's here in the States. If you're in the UK, if you look at that first follow-up video I did, Mickle Blade, I think he put a link for where you can get it in the UK, if you're interested in that. So that's all I got, guys, and so far the bags are working out really good. I've got, I don't know, maybe 500 miles using them, and I find that I just leave them on the bike because it's handy to have storage. But I am exploring like a tail bag to go on here for, you know, if I'm just like going back and forth to work and I just need something to hold a hat, you know, wallet, keys, you know, that sort of stuff. I really don't want to put a tank bag on here since this tank is so tall, and it's kind of a, you know, clearance issue here with the bars and stuff too. And I'm really liking the bags. I did ride in some rain when I did my last big ride, which is to go up and do the Dragon, and then rode the Cherahala Skyway back over to Tennessee and then back home. I think it was about 350 miles round trip. Got into a little bit of rain. I had the rainproof liners inside of here, and they work great. You basically put everything in them, and then the top of it has Velcro. You Velcro it, and then you roll the flap down like 3 times and then buckle over the top of it. And that seems pretty effective to me. And yeah, I'm really liking them. I'm wanting to do a couple 2, maybe even up to 4-day trips with some of my riding buddies this summer, or maybe into the fall. And man, those bags are going to be nice to have for sure. And they're so easy to get on and off. So, you know, once you get your destination, you want to take them off and take them into the hotel room with you. No big deal. All right, guys. Again, if you guys got any questions about these, you can watch some of my other videos. And feel free to comment or ask a question below the video, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks.